Hey, hope you guys doing well. Crockpot Sam here. Sam Britton, also known as Crockpot Sam. Sitting here on my balcony. The sun's getting ready to set. It's warm out though, man. I won't lie. It's pretty hot, man. It's probably like 89 degrees, 8 o'clock at night. We've been on this heat wave. It's been ridiculous. But I wanted to come to you guys, touch bases with you. Um, all the time that I do this, for those of you who maybe be your first time listening in on this, Crockpot Sam is primarily developed for what I call the single man's network. It's just sort of out of my own personal life, sharing with men who've gone through divorce, sharing with men who've had some challenges in their own particular lives, um, in their singlehood. And thus far, it's been a blessing, man. I listen to it, and it blesses me back. So I pray that the audience whom it's called to it'll reach. In the process, it's weird. My daughter actually subscribed to the channel, so it was kind of like, oh boy. So I realized I needed to have a child component. I had thought about that, talking to children, just discussing with them, maybe some issues that they have that they don't discuss maybe sometimes with their own parents, where they talk about how they feel about their mom and dad divorcing. Unless there's intense, what should I say, there's like an intense therapy sessions and things, and oftentimes that doesn't happen. I find that the parents tend to be lax, both parents, on that. And it's unfortunate, man, because the kids suffer more than anything, man. And you don't really know what's on them until they're adults. And so you're missing all of it while they're kids. By the time they're adults, it's too late to go back. They've internalized everything for a period of time because they've never really had an outlet. And they don't really have a lot of places to go. Even here on some of these mediums, they don't have that. I believe that I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong, but I said, you know what? I'm going to take personal responsibility in all the areas. So today I'm not going to really get into talking about any real issues. I kind of, be honest with you, just feel like a regular dude. Regular guys talk, and I'm a big sports fan. So today I think I'm just going to kind of talk about what's going on with the Lakers. I'm a big NBA fan. NBA games are going to come on, and this thing with the Lakers, though, man, I want to talk about it only because I just got done listening to, I forgot what it's called, but it's like First Take, but it's got all these different players on it, and Matt Barnes was on there, and he was saying that the problem with the Lakers is Jeannie Buss. And for those of you who don't know, the Lakers organization right now is in a complete tailspin. One of the most recognizable and successful franchises in sports history was handed over to the daughter of the owner. He passed away in 2013, and since she's had it, they haven't won at all. Magic Johnson was hired. There was a Kobe Bryant's agent was hired to work in that organization, and that fell apart. And then Magic just up and left, and that was pretty profound. And that has started a whole tailspin of stuff. Now, let me say this first and foremost. Magic Johnson, to me, is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. People laud Jordan. Okay, I give Jordan props. But when Magic came in at 6'9", running point guard, handling the ball, controlling the floor, at 6'9", we had never seen anything like that. It was prototype. And that guy was, to this day, we haven't seen anything like it. So for me, he is tops as a basketball player. But as a front office manager, in basketball operations, clearly he has been successful. He has other businesses he's successful in, and he took that position knowing he had all those businesses, and I think he just kind of ran down the franchise. One. Number two, Jeannie Buss doesn't know what she's doing, so they have a whole comedy of errors that are just going on in that organization. It's just destroying it. So I want to know what some of y'all feel about that, especially Laker fans. LeBron's there, caught in the middle of all this stuff. I heard Matt Barnes said he spoke to LeBron briefly and was like, man, you didn't know you were walking in all this? And he said LeBron just lifted his eyes and was like, man. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal in sports, in basketball. And that's sort of what I want to talk about a little bit. Take a couple minutes. But what's going on, man? What's going on with the Lakers, man? I'm talking about Cooper Loop from back in the day. I'm talking about, I know the Laker-Boston Celtics series was the best series ever. Back then I was a Sixers fan. But man, talk to me, man. Talk to me. Talk to me about what you see. It's crazy. Ridiculously crazy, man. Because me personally, I just think that, for one, I feel like this. I'm a Cowboys fan too. And you know we got Jerry Jones. I feel like the Lakers are becoming Jerry Jonesish. I think that's what I'm going to title this. Are the Lakers becoming Jerry Jonesish? Meaning their owner is running them into the ground. And the crazy thing about it is, it's the same situation. They sell the most jerseys, you name it. As far as retail, as far as an organization, they making tons of money. But as far as winning, oh no, that's not happening. And it's all about winning. It's all about winning. So I'm curious as to what some of y'all feel about it. I think that Magic has had more to lose in this situation, and the way that he handled it, and I said this before, I was told this a long time ago by a friend, people always remember your exits, how you leave a situation, a job, a position, an appointment, how you leave leaves a significant trail. And I don't believe that he left properly. Me personally. You didn't call Jeannie Buss. You didn't call anybody. Then you go out and you do a press conference, and then you throw everybody under the bus publicly. You know, it just makes me kind of question your character a little bit in that area. You know what I mean? And so, you know, adversity reveals character, and how you handle adversity says a lot about you. So, I don't know. Magic, I love you as a player. I just think that you need to stay with doing your business. Probably stay out of the whole. I mean, you part owner of the Dodgers, and, you know, all like and stuff. Okay, that's cool, but you need to just let your money work for you. And as far as operations-wise and influence, I'd stay off of it and let your legacy carry you. Your name is more important, and your name is being destroyed and messed up because you got your hands on some things. I think you're just a little over your head. So that's all I wanted to say. Start a little discussion. Like I said, Crockpot Sam, man, this is all about just being organic. This is me. This is ministry. I have a lot of profound things to share. I've spent a lot of time percolating. I really want to bless and share with those men, particularly you single men who are out there, because we don't like to talk. And we don't like to talk, and we don't like to let people know, man, I'm struggling. Man, I'm hurting. You know, we don't walk up to each other and say, brother, I'm just hurting so bad, and put our hands around somebody and say, man, just help me. We don't do that. So I know this is necessary. I'm not concerned about all the likes and all the, you know, I like as many to subscribe who need this, but not to pump my ego up. My ego don't need to get pumped up. I know who I am. I'm very secure in who I am. Now I am. I wasn't before. I thought I knew who I was. I didn't know who I was before. But as far as now, as far as where I'm at in the space that I'm at, as far as where I see my future going, it's all great and bright, and I'm excited about it. I got things in the works. I got things happening and moving, and God is good. That's all I can say. But I don't need necessarily what social media promises most people. If things blow up into a viral situation or get a huge audience that I never expected, then that's all praise and glory and honor to God, who put this in my heart, who saw me through all my situations and gave me the aptitude and capacity to be able to do this. And that's it. So I'm gonna give a big shout out to my daughter Gabriella. You'll see her on here as well. Get ready. Gabriella, tell all your friends about Crockpot Sam for Kids, because we're gonna have a talk about divorce and how you feel about it and how you feel about excuse me, being, caught up in it. And I want you to share, and I want other kids to share, and all of them to listen. I want them to be able to ponder some things, and I want them to go back to their parents or go back to mom or dad. Maybe you don't even see your dad, which is unfortunately a huge situation. Maybe you don't see your mom, which is even worse. Hopefully you see one of them, and if you don't see either one of them and you're on here, man, listen, whatever I have from a wisdom standpoint as a father, I'll be glad to share with you, because it's all from him, the Father of lights. Amen. Love y'all. Just wanted to come out here, just want to have a little discussion about the Lakers. That's all, man. Lakers are, man, I think I'm a Lakers fan. I really do. Lived in California, watched them all these years, been a Magic Johnson fan, and I'm beginning to really think that I'm a latent Lakers fan. Although I'm a Magic, it's funny, we're talking about Magic Johnson, but I'm an Orlando Magic fan. I'm making that official. I am an Orlando Magic fan. I live in Orlando. I'm standing with the Orlando Magic, who played the Raptors pretty hard, by the way. But I think I'm a subtle Lakers fan too, man. So, I don't know. We'll see. That's it, man. That's all I got. Just Crockpot Sam. I went over a little couple minutes. Love y'all, man. I hope this is blessing y'all, man. I enjoy doing this so much, man. This is awesome. I love doing this. And I'm going to keep doing it. So, give you a shot of what my backdrop looks like. Yes, indeed. And this is where I'm at. I'm up here in the camp, hanging out, enjoying life, loving God. That's how we do it, man. Bless y'all.